Hello YouTube, welcome back to some more Rogue Legacy 2. This will probably be a little bit of a shorter one, by which I mean like 30-40 minutes. Because we've got stuff to fit in, but we're back playing it, and I think I'm going to try the new area again. Since our armor has improved since the last time I played. Which was about 5 days ago, I think. Other stuff got in the way with trying to get Rise done before Sunbreak is out, and XCOM 2, and all that stuff. Hello Mixer. I kind of like how the red scythe looks against the dark mode Twitch. Which is the only place I use dark mode. I better say that before all the normals show up. Even in Discord I use light mode. On YouTube I use light mode. That's really it. I don't mind it being bright. Mostly. For Twitch, because it's on the alternative monitor at the corner of my eye, I prefer it being a little bit darker. Jeff is enjoying the new modes. Weren't you here yesterday when they launched? That's right, I know how to parry. So that longsword playing in Monster Hunter Rise. I actually found it's a lot easier to do if you're only doing duels in Rise, because you can predict when the monster's going to hit you more often. I find it a bit harder to do with 3 or 4. Oh. Dare I take... You know what? That's a lot of max HP. You're only here Tuesday and Friday? You're here on the weekends sometimes, aren't you? I'm very certain you are. Are you sure you know your own schedule? Cute. Very rarely that you're here, very rarely that you know your own schedule, because I'm willing to put a bet on that. Okay, fair enough. Do you like just catch up with the VODs, or do you watch what goes on YouTube? Quite a few people have been watching the VODs of XCOM for whatever reason, and by that I mean on Twitch, because I haven't put it on YouTube. That might be why, I suppose. And XCOM is a fan favourite. Unlike everything else. Oh god, that was collective dementia. Jeff and I both forgot that it's not Tuesday, even though I said just like 2 minutes ago. What day is it? Oh, it's Wednesday. Well, you know, you'd think I'd remember as well because the bin went out, and I remember my days for putting out bins. Usually. And thank you for not like trying to confuse us again by saying like Happy Tuesday. Yeah, we're getting up there. I wish I could remember what I was doing, but it's kind of funny that I don't, because it's part of the story. I don't wear glasses, but I had a very similar to where are my glasses, oh hang on, they're on my head type moment the other day. Oh, I know what it was. I was playing Nemesis, as in like the physical board game, not the digital board game. Oh, that's a mimic. Why am I in here? I was supposed to be going to the new place. I don't actually remember where to go. Oh, the pizza place. Okay, I remember now. I was playing Nemesis, and I finished with one character, and I moved on to the next, and I was like, where the hell are their cards? Hello Seeker, and I was looking around for their deck of like the active cards that they could use, and I just could not find them for a solid like few minutes, and then I realized that while recording I slipped them into my pocket for some reason, and they were just in my pocket. It's not the first time I've done that either. Nice. Oh, double floor chicken in one room. I don't know why I put them in my pocket. I've got a damn table right there with well, I was going to say plenty of room, enough room. Just a force of habit, I guess. Hello, Paladin. Hello, Kitty. Where's the blue area? I'm fighting my way through the blue area to hopefully get some HP back. You were on the wrong screen while you were shouting death and taxes at someone else? Was that a threat? I don't mean to sound a little bit mopey, but it's Sephirodemos' fault, for the record. Although again, I'm glad you showed me, but still. Could you not have waited until after the stream? It's the exact same energy as when Homer has to do stand-up for Mr. Burns' birthday, and then someone comes on stage to announce a dog died just before the show, and then they just like start crying and say, "Oh, you awful man, that poor dog." You won't be around later tonight. That's not a good enough reason, unless you are implying that I'll have you killed. I have no comment on that. Wait, I can jump through those now. Hold on, please. There we are. Oh, the context is DC did a collection of comics for Pride this year, and Kevin Conroy penned one about his life. And it turns out he's had a pretty rough life. It is very, very sad. Makes me respect him even more, though. I retweeted it if you want to read it, but I wouldn't suggest doing it right now if you want to have fun. I also had no idea that he was gay. For some reason I had it in my head he was married with at least one kid. But I think I might be confusing that with Peter Cullen. Again, don't go read it right now. Especially if you plan to be entertaining, it's not going to be easy. So we're just going to have a nice low-key evening. And we'll distract ourselves by asking different things. Like, for instance, did anyone watch Miss Marvel? Because I sure didn't. Was it good? They only made the first episode available, which is never a good sign. I actually forgot that it was previewing today. I didn't have time to watch it because I was recording. I forgot that for whatever reason Disney made Wednesday be their new thing day. They started that with Loki. They must have, like, analytics is to blame. They'll have studied analytics for something, and that'll be why. No, they always did weekly releases, but it was weekly on the Friday. And then just before Loki launched, they did a video with shit, what's it? Tom Hiddleston. They They did a video where he was saying like Wednesday is the new Friday because that's the day they decided would be their new episode day. And then that carried on from that point on for every other Marvel show. I'm gonna take a chance. 3 max HP ups is pretty good. So Miss Marvel started today, but again, I forgot. I'm also not super interested, really. I might treat it like Obi-Wan, where I'll wait till the whole series is available so I can skip through it. Or say that that's what I'll do and then just never watch it. Believe me. I will admit, I got suggested a clip from presumably the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan, and it wasn't great. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, so I don't think I can say. Or if anyone cares, because it's a sequel to the prequels. He's Kevin Conroy. That's who we were talking about earlier. I mean, clearly people knew based on the subject matter of the comic, including his family, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The comic does have some bad homophobic language. There's it. Unfortunately, now we don't have enough HP. We'll try it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? I do have a question about Obi-Wan that I don't think is a spoiler because everybody knows that Hayden Christensen is back. But in the clip I watched, it was not Hayden Christensen, whatever his name is. It wasn't him talking as Darth Vader, it was James Earl Jones or someone doing a James Earl Jones impersonation. So why were they making a big deal about him being back if you can't see him, it's not his voice? Like, he might have a cameo without the mask on, I guess. But that seems so pointless. I have seen the Evil Dead game. I might play it in a year when it's out on Steam. Although apparently it's not very good. I'd still try it though. Well, oh, come on. This area sucks. No, it's Epic exclusive. For presumably a year. I don't have any proof, but... There are a few Bacta tank shots. Nice. I mean, no offense to the man, but he's not exactly a good actor, so I guess that's for the best. I would rather hear James Earl Jones. Or the guy who did Chad Vader. That'd be an acceptable secondary. Because he could do a good impression of Vader. I saw you mention Chivalry 2 in Discord. What? When did that come out? Because I feel like Chivalry 2 has been out for about 7 years. Was that Chivalry 1? Oh! Thank you, Sever Demos, for the bits.
Oh.
It's okay, you don't need to feel bad. As I said, it just makes me respect him more, but it's hard to, you know, be cheery when you read that. That's okay though. I don't understand the concept of this room. Oh, now I get it. It's also not even progress. Oh yeah, Mordhau, maybe I was thinking. I could have sworn CR was talking about Chivalry 2 a long time ago though. And it wasn't... Wait, well hang on, was it Epic exclusive? Is that why I was hearing about it a year ago? Hello chicken, please. Oh. I'm not sure. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, I see. Okay. Nope. I actually am still... Oh, there we go. Damn it. That area is very hard. CR was okay, so it must have been when it was on Epic then. How much gold did we get there? Does it say here? It doesn't. Nature being true to being you, you like guys and girls. What? Does that do anything in the game, or is that just like a representation thing? Muscle weakness. I guess I really should do that just to see what that is. Sure. I think we bought all the armor last time. Not really a thing we needed, but I just want to fill out the castle, really. Enemies barely flinch when hit. Enemies flinch? So far I've only seen me flinch. Just reminding myself how this plays. I think this will probably be a farming run because I don't rate its chances in the whatever that area is called. Hello Sam, we're only doing a little bit of Rogue Legacy, then we're going to switch over and carry on with XCOM 2. The trait wasn't called bisexual, the trait was called nature. Taunt me with the floor chicken in the first room. The first Chivalry game came out in 2012. I only played it a little bit. I played For Honor a little bit as well. You liking the badges? Thank you. It's amazing what a day off and GIMP will do. And it's not me being weird. GIMP is the name of the program I use for thumbnails. We have just enough to take that. Actually, yeah. GIMP is the name of a freeware. I don't even know if you class it as an art program. Oh, hello Liz, sorry I missed that earlier. It does what Microsoft Paint does, but a hell of a lot more, and it's free, ethically free. I've been using it for thumbnails for years. And it does other stuff. Although anytime I want to add a border to something, I always Google how to, because it's so hidden for no good reason. And because I do it so rarely, I always have to double check. I'm rocking out. YouTube's been sending me back down weird video game related tangents. Well, and the Obi-Wan clip it suggested to me, but, you know. Oh, probably because I was watching Evil Within speedruns. I put 2 and 2 together, never mind. Speaking of which, I'll probably do another playthrough of Evil Within closer to Halloween. See if I like it more the second time through. I thought it was fine first time through, just a couple of annoying sections, but it's no Resident Evil. Covered the floor in green sludge. My kickflips aren't working. Bring back a lot of old games. Some of them welcomed and some of them not, I think. Rise, not really. XCOM 2, yes, very. Evil Within, who knows. I can see myself doing another Resident Evil marathon at some point. Oh yeah, that's what got me onto the subject. YouTube suggesting video game related stuff. It started randomly suggesting me clips from The Last of Us 2. So I watched a couple, and then I watched the ending of it, and I don't think I missed much by not playing it. It's like a 4-year-old read a revenge plot and did a parody of it. Or like the worst seasons of The Walking Dead. That's the other thing it felt like. The humans were the real monsters all along, I know, right? Oh, why'd that explode instantly? Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't see everything because it was just like... Well, actually the video was entitled something like Ellie's Most Badass Moments. And it's mostly just her crying after killing people. I didn't want to use the word, but I was thinking it. I did find it a little that word. Hey, you can ignore it. That's what I'm going to do. The Last of Us was a standalone game in my mind. Same with Horizon Zero Dawn. The second one might be great, incidentally. I just have no interest in it. I'm fine with counting it as a standalone thing that was good. Did not need a sequel. I mean, there might be people who care about spoilers for that old game, oldish game, but yeah, they did. What I enjoyed most about that scene is that they hide it from the player so that it's a shock, but there's no way that Ellie couldn't have known from where she was standing in relation to the lady. And if she couldn't see it because of what they were wearing, how did she magically see it once they were dead? Because you feel bad now. I mean, I have no context for the person that she killed, so maybe they deserved it, who knows? I literally don't know. I didn't see the whole scene. You'd also think that if you were under the impression that a psychotic little girl was, well, she's not that young in the second one, but still, she looks about 15. A psychotic girl is potentially going to kill you. One of the first things you would say is, please don't, I'm pregnant. You know, your survival instinct would kick in and you'd use it as like a bargaining chip. So profoundly stupid, in my opinion. I don't know if the game did well or not, so I might be in the minority. Either way, I think it's badly written. I do always have a problem with video games that try and force you to feel things, but also give you no, like, choice over the things you have to feel bad for. Like, if I pay for my decisions, that's one thing. If I watch a character do something and then I'm supposed to feel bad, I can't because I didn't make the decision. I was forced to do it. But it is a little bit hard to try and like not use that method in a video game, which I understand. I like this. This is a good distraction topic. I like talking about the methodology of writing. Yeah. Also, don't tell Tom Baker? No. Oh, don't tell Tom Baker either. He'd have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Don't tell Troy Baker you don't like The Last of Us 2 or he'll cry. I don't think any of the complaints were even about his performance. Like from the scenes I saw, I didn't think there was any bad voice acting. The voice acting seemed really good. Oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Spec Ops The Line is really good. It also, well, it does sort of make you, let you make decisions, but it still goes in the same direction regardless. But that's because it's about something and it's not about choice. It's about war crimes. PTSD. Like, if you're wanting to see a story where you could influence the outcome severely, it wouldn't be a good recommendation. But if you wanted to see a game that really makes you try and understand the stress of war, because also the gameplay of that game is not very good, but the things it makes you face is very good. And it never presents it like I think that's actually the difference with Spec Ops The Line. It never presents it that you should feel bad when you realise what's going on in the game and the horrible things that happened, even though you did them as a player. So you're watching the character fall apart because of what the character did. You can empathise with them and feel partially responsible because you pressed the button, but you're watching the character fall apart, and that's the difference. Last of Us 2, she kills a pregnant lady, and it's like, oh no, that's terrible, I guess I'll just keep on doing what I'm doing, whatever. Let's see, we are going to switch over, but let's find out what bloody ectomorph is. I've seen it so many times. I'm just picking stat increases at random at this point. Taking damage knocks you far away. Okay. Anyway, good chat. Got me off the subject I started with, which was very depressing. So thank you for that. We'll be back with more Rogue Legacy soon. And it'll be a longer session. It's just we're playing a lot of XCOM 2 this week to fit it in for birthday celebrations. See you later, YouTube.